1.
Beautifully struck. Just feel he can't afford to let Ronnie have the first good opportunity. And not only has he had the first good opportunity in both frames, but he hasn't really had to work for them. And it's very early in the match, but we just know from experience this match could get away from Wang very, very quickly.
6.
I think that's the key, isn't it? The fact that he hasn't had to work for the chances so far. You're not going to get away with them against someone
7.
like Ronnie O'Sullivan. You've got to make him at least try and dig out his own chances. Try and keep it tight where you can. Took the opportunity there to get into the pack of reds. Almost a free shot for Ronnie with the red at the back
30.
of the pack. He's landed a little bit low on it though, so just needs to be mindful with this positional shot. Cue ball's going to be going through the reds. Well, he's got the red, but he's not nicely on his next colour. Oh, beautiful. Is it in? Yeah, it just crept in. It looked good to begin with. Just slowly started to look like it was heading to that top jaw.
A sense of anxiety or being unsettled.
1.
Oh, and that one will really hurt, won't it? What a careless mistake that was from Wang Yuchen, just when he really needed to settle himself down. Bit of a shaky opener, and that won't do him any favours at all.
6. 7.
It's important here for Ronnie to keep his concentration. Obviously, I'm sure he's confident coming into the match. And again, he'll be well aware of the nervousness and anxiety in his opponent. Doesn't want to let him off the hook.
11. 12.
Again, very daunting playing Ronnie. Couple of shots there Ronnie has played.
42.
Certainly getting the benefit of the new cloth. Just sliding in. Maybe has the look and feel already of a practice game for Ronnie.
Yeah, it's certainly a treat for this crowd, isn't it? As you say, that they won't have seen any live snooker in this area before, and to witness the greatest of all time up
51.
first on table 1, you want to see a performance from him, but what you will get from Ronnie O'Sullivan
52.
is a performance, is a showman. He loves to entertain. We've already mentioned how comfortable he is playing in China. We wanted to put a solid shift here today, and he's made the perfect start. A couple of chances.
He was afraid of parrying, he could just hit the brown. He's played a fantastic shot there. More or less a stun screw.
17.
Yeah, he wanted the screw to be delayed there, didn't he, to avoid the blue, and putting
18.
a little bit of power and stun on the cue ball enabled him to get past that blue. What a wonderful positional shot that was from Ronnie.
Yeah, low enough to get the backspin, but not too low that you would then screw into the blue.
Wants to try and get this tight. Looks good.
Ronnie O'Sullivan 2.
Such a simple pot, but does need that black. Again, it wasn't so much
3.
the pot on the green, but as you said, he couldn't play that much better. Again, another left-handed shot. And of course, if he's going to pot the black along the cushion, he's going to have to play that left-handed as well.
Oh, dear me. What a shot.
7.
What a pot from O'Sullivan. But now needs to follow it up. This blue is not straightforward.
$12.
Yeah, it looks to be quite straight. Has he a little bit of an angle? You can just power it over to somewhere on the side cushion.
18.
So this black, very tough black down the rail, but this frame looked like it was starting to turn, and this would be a big steal for O'Sullivan. Oh, and in it goes. That would not have gone in later on in the week, but this new cloth with that little bit of slide has just helped that black in down the rail. Hardly anything in it scores-wise, just the 3-point advantage, so whoever knocks this red in is surely going to be favourite for the frame, and my goodness me, Ronnie O'Sullivan, what a shot that was. To float that red in the full length of the table underneath the ball cushion, that is ridiculous.
And as I mentioned,
5.
yeah, for a person that's been on the tour and, as I said, is 27, a couple of mistakes have been more so a player inexperienced or naive.
11.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's certainly cost him, hasn't it? A couple of shot selections and executions have been way below par so far in this match for Wang Yuchen, but Ronnie O'Sullivan will not mind that one bit. Could quite easily have been 2 each at that interval, and I suppose if Wang is to take anything, is to try and cling on to the fact that Ronnie isn't quite playing his best just yet.
As I mentioned earlier, there's certainly merit, I think, in Wang
6.
watching this match back, seeing the mistakes he made, shot selection, and maybe working with somebody,
8.
maybe a more experienced player, greater tactical knowledge.
$11.
It's been a tough learning day for him, it appears. Of course, Ronnie now just needing brown, blue and pink to complete. I have to say,
15.
quite an easy workout for him. Again, doesn't need the black. Just get behind the pink, just play it dead
20.
weight. And you'll be very surprised if you've seen the pockets have been on the generous side.
Yeah, so just this pink. And that's all that's required for
26.
Mr. O'Sullivan to register his first victory here in the Xi'an Grand Prix. A very comfortable 5-0 win over Hong Kong's Wang Yuchen. The first whitewash of the event here, 5-0 to Ronnie O'Sullivan. He will then take on Hungary's Bulcha Reves in round 2. So, an opening day here in Xi'an, the first ranking event in this region. Ronnie O'Sullivan kicking off things as well as he can. This evening we've got Chinese superstar Ding Zhonghui in action, as well as plenty other matches across the week. Stay with us as we bring you all the action live from the Xi'an Grand Prix.